But first, the acting director of the state's unemployment insurance agency appears before the House Oversight Committee. Thank you for joining us for Local 4 News at noon. And that does top our news this noon. Today's hearing focused on a number of issues related to the state's unemployment system over the past 18 months. Let's get to Local 4's Rob Maloney, who's been listening in. What are you learning?
Well, we're learning that there is a lot of anger, a lot of frustration with the department, with the UIA, and there's also a lot of defensive posture on the UIA's part. Susan Olson, who was the acting director, took over last fall after a disastrous problem that the unemployment agency had throughout the beginning of the pandemic. It forced the leader to resign, and now there are calls for Susan Olson to resign, and that did come up in today's hearing. Now, there is no doubt, and there can be no debate about the fact that the unemployment system in the state of Michigan failed under the weight of massive amounts of claims. There were 5.3 million claims. That's staggering when you consider we have about 10 million people in the state. 2.4 million of those claims were paid. Some of that information came out, but there was a federal audit done on Michigan's system, and the federal audit came out and said that the state of Michigan, when it was putting things on its website to have people qualify for unemployment, were just flat out wrong from the jump. And so there's a lot of anger, a lot of frustration in Lansing with how this has gone. There's frustration all across the state about the way this has gone. And so Steve Johnson, who's the Oversight Committee chair, started talking to Susan Olson about this, and they got a little bit heated here. Let's take a listen in.
We have had 3 new programs in the last 18 months, that 3 acts of Congress that we have been provided guidance on to implement to help people through this pandemic.
I'm not asking for excuses. I'm asking for what you believe you've done wrong and ways to fix them. I think that's what is problematic here, is when I look for a leader, the leader takes responsibility. They don't just blame other people. And that's what I keep hearing, is just blaming other people.
I'm sorry, who am I blaming?
You're blaming Congress. You're blaming the previous administration. You're blaming lack of funding. You're blaming all kinds of things. What you're not doing is you're not taking responsibility.
Now, Olson did say that for all of those people who want her out of that job, essentially calling for her professional head, she said this is a very difficult job, very tough job in unprecedented times, and she defends the work that her organization has done. She's also talking about the fact that they have, they're looking to get a new computer system in Lansing. They were going to do it before the pandemic. They weren't going to change it out in the middle of a pandemic, but they say they need to get a more updated system, and she's looking for funding for that. And there was still a lot of discussion around all of those kinds of issues in the hearing today. But we're certainly going to flesh this out more clearly coming up on Local 4 News at 5. Reporting live, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, sounds good. We look forward to your report later today, Rod. Thank you.